source for all the very latest political action. Oh, by golly, by jingo, by gosh. Let's get right on to it. GOP division, last night, Rick Perry.
Yeah, you know what? I'm the color commentator, and I color him gone.
Let's just roll the tape. They're all lined up.
Gone.
Perry takes the snap.
Gone.
He drops back to pass, and
I will tell you, it's 3 agencies of government when I get there that are gone.
He pumps once. He pumps twice.
Commerce, education, and the, what's the third one there? Let's
oh my
see.
God, he doesn't even have the ball.
Commerce, education, and
He tries to call timeout.
EPA, there you go. No,
He thinks the play is over. But referee John Harwood signals that the whistle has not sounded.
Is EPA the one you were talking about?
Perry has to keep on scrambling.
He tries to change the play while it's actually happening.
the EPA needs to be rebuilt. There's no doubt about that.
But you can't name the third one?
Harwood signals that Perry is still in the pocket. Perry tries to take a knee.
The third agency of government, I would do away with the education.
He goes into a defensive slide. This is priceless.
Commerce.
He curls up in the fetal position.
Yeah.
And let's see.
And he starts to cry a little bit.
I can't. The third one, I can't. Sorry. Oops.
Wow. That's all I got to say. Wow. Some plays lose games.
Yeah.
Some plays can even ruin an entire season.
Yeah.
This one could sink an entire franchise.
Oh, yeah. I've seen better plays. Like, well, the one where my first-grade daughter played the role of vegetables in the production of Food Pyramid.
She was good.
Thank you.
Worthy of an Oscar, Meyer. Don't go away. We got plenty more on that big illegal use of hands call against Herman Cain.
Don't even go there.
Oh, we are so going there.
In fact, we could.
Where's my chief of staff?
Go. Right here.
Please send him the journalistic code of ethics.
And coming up at the hour, Media Division star Ann Coulter discusses the latest round of draft picks.
Our blacks are so much better than their blacks.
All that coming up on C-SPAN Center. We don't get paid enough for
We
this.
don't. We really don't. Not after a day like this.
Oops.
Yeah, these debates are getting, well, they were old when they were new. You know, I mean, they've had candidates in every one of these debates for the longest. Huntsman sat one out. He was protesting something or other. But, you know, honest to God, the audience reactions are really what freak me out the most. I mean, look, the winner last night, if you ask me, it was definitely John Huntsman. John Huntsman explained that he wanted to be the president of the 99% and the 1%.
Many Republicans have criticized the Occupy Wall Street movement. But we had an NBC News Wall Street Journal poll this week that showed a large proportion of the American people, 76%, said they believe there's something wrong with our economy that tilts toward the wealthy at the expense of others. Do you consider something wrong with the structure of our economy and the income inequality that it produces? Is that something government should do something about? And if so, what?
Let me just say that I want to be the president of the 99%. I also want to be the president of the 1%.
Okay, good answer. At least he's, you know, you could hear the audience go, shh, crap, they're Occupy Wall Street. Oh, those freaks. Everyone knows the government did this. The government crashed the economy. Everyone knows that private lending countrywide and AmeriQuest and all those companies that are making liar, they didn't do anything wrong. Wall Street didn't do anything wrong. And the executives got big bonuses because they didn't do anything wrong. It was Fannie and Freddie, who, by the way, make no loans to anybody ever, and had Newt Gingrich as their lobbyist. Isn't that fascinating? Isn't that something?
Today, the banks are actually profiting more by foreclosing than by encouraging short sales.
Well, we found a study by Amherst Securities saying banks lose on average 45% in a foreclosure compared to 35% in a short sale. They don't profit from either. And speaking of profits, Gingrich was asked about the $300,000 he got from Freddie Mac a few years ago.
Your firm was paid $300,000 by Freddie Mac in 2006. What did you do for that money?
Were you asking me?
Yes.
Sure, I offered them advice on precisely what they didn't do.
Well, we cannot know, of course, what advice the speaker gave Freddie Mac in 2006, but we do know, according to the Associated Press, that Freddie Mac was hiring an army of former politicians, mostly conservatives, to push back against proposed new regulations on Capitol Hill, an effort that at the time, for the time, was successful.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.